Okay, welcome everyone. My name is Elizabeth Guyver. I am an Emerald Ambassador with Plexus. And if you are watching this, you are a part of our team. And tonight I'm going to go over our incredible compensation plan. I understand it can be a bit confusing because there are 11 ways to earn money with Plexus. And so I'm going to show you where to find the written documents in your back office so that after we talk tonight, you'll have that as a reference and it'll probably make more sense to you because we've already kind of gone through it. So whenever you're reading it, it should make a lot more sense than it might right now, especially if you're brand new. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to share the screen and pull up my back office. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen. Okay, perfect. Yay. Okay, what you do is you go to your website, you go to your virtual office, you click on these little bars, you pull up Training Center, Resource Library, and then under Compensation Tools, there's the full plan, which is a 16-page document that gives you the nitty-gritty. I'm not going into the nitty-gritty. If you want to read the nitty-gritty later, more power to you. But I'm going to go over the 11 ways to get paid in a simpler version. I'm going to use what we call the Plexus Compensation Plan Summary. It's a 3-page document that I'm going to try to make bigger. So that I can see. I'm going to make it bigger. Okay, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Here we go. The first page is the compensation plan highlights. This is a graph that kind of goes over the requirements for each level. Across the top are the different levels, the different ranks. And then underneath that are the benefits of each of those levels. So that's what's on the first page. I'm going to scroll down. The second page goes over each individual 11 ways to earn income. We're going to look at that here in a minute. And then the last page is this super exciting average annual income graph of what Plexus ambassadors make according to each rank. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit more here in a minute too. So I'm going to scroll back up. We're going to look at the graph first. And some things I want to point out on this graph. The requirements for getting paid as a Plexus ambassador, the minimum is you pay your $34.95 when you join, and then that's an annual renewal fee. That maintains your website. So that $34.95 gives you these benefits for an entire year, but also to earn income, to be commission qualified, you need to have 100 PV go through your website each month. Now that can come from your personal order or a customer order or a combination. So anybody who uses your personal website to order products, their PV counts because that's going to be your customers and that's going to be anything you order for you and your family. So if you have paid your $34.95 and you get 100 PV that month, you are eligible to earn commissions. Now across the top, you're going to see ambassador. That is what you are when you sign up and you pay that $34.95. Then once you have 2 people join you personally, they sign up underneath you, you become a senior ambassador. You hit that magic number 3 people join you, you become silver, and that's where it really starts getting exciting. This is the rank we really want to try to encourage everybody who joins us to hit silver. And I'm talking about people who want to build a business and even people who don't, because silver ambassador is simply 3 people grabbing your mom, your sister, your best friend, whoever, 3 people that you know that could use these products, join you. It's going to not only pay for your products, it's going to help pay a car payment or groceries or pay for your kids' sports. So we want to encourage everybody who joins us to try to hit silver, just because who wants to have to pay for their products if you don't have to? Who wouldn't like a couple $100 extra a month to go along with getting healthy. So as you grow in your business, you're going to rank up through these different ranks, and this chart shows you the requirements for each and then the benefits for each. Okay, so we are going to go ahead. I'm going to scroll down to this page, page 2. We're going to go over the 11 ways to earn income. The first one right here is the preferred customer bonus. This is something that Plexus gives you each month on your monthly commission check for each preferred customer. Let's say somebody uses your website, becomes a preferred customer, they're going to get 15% off their orders, so it's a great deal for them. But let's say they order a triplex. Every month that they get that triplex combo shipped to them, Plexus is going to pay you $20 on your monthly commission check. So you can see how this can add up. If you have several preferred customers each month getting that order, each product has a dollar value from $4 on up to $22. This can make a significant difference in your paycheck while also being a great deal for your customers. Anybody who's interested in doing Plexus or using the products that wants 1 or 2 products, they make a great preferred customer, okay? And I'm not saying they can order more products too, but we want to guide people who simply want to try 1 or 2 products to being a preferred customer. So they get a discount, you get this little bonus. Now, this is not the only way you get paid on your customers. You actually, on your preferred customers, get paid 2 ways. So we're going to move into number 2, retail rewards commission. I hope my dog's not being too loud. I hope you can hear me. This is personal volume. Personal volume simply means any order that goes through your website. Again, your customer orders, your personal orders. That builds up personal volume. We call that PV for short. Let's say in the month of October, you got 75 PV. You fall in this category. That means you're not commission qualified, so you're not going to earn any money off that 75 PV. Because remember, when we looked at the chart, to be commission qualified, you have to have 100 PV go through your website. Now, if you were at $200, you would fall into this category, or 200 PV. You would earn 15% off everything over that first 100. That first 100 goes back to Plexus. It makes you commission qualified, and it pays for things. I'm not even sure, things at the home office, whatever they need. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know what it goes towards, but it pays for things at corporate. Anything above that, we make 15% on. So if you did $200, you'd make 15% off $100. $200 or 200 PV minus 100 PV gives you 100 PV left, times 15% is $15. Now let's say you buy a triplex combo and 4 of your friends do. That's going to put you over 500 PV. And when you do that, Plexus gives you a raise. You go from 15% to 25% off everything over this first 100. Now, I did a little calculating earlier. If you got 499 PV, you would make $60 that month, because 15% of 400 is $60. By getting one more dollar and hitting that 500, your commission jumps from $60 to $100. So it makes a significant difference getting to that 500 PV. This is what I tell everybody to try to shoot for. Your order plus find 4 customers to buy a combo will most likely put you over 500 PV. And you get that really nice commission increase. Now, this is going to show up on your monthly check as well. Number 3 is the retail rewards override commission. To put that simply, anybody who signs up underneath you as your level 1 ambassador, the people who use your website to join your team, once they get their 100 PV, because that makes them commission qualified, you earn 5% off everything above that 100 PV from every single level 1 on your team. Okay? So that's another way you get paid from Plexus. Again, if somebody joins your team and orders slim only, they're going to fall in this category. Not only are they not going to get paid, you're not going to get paid. And those people make really good preferred customers. Okay, so try to steer people interested in just 1 or 2 products to being a preferred customer. You want people to join your team and get 100 or more PV because it's a benefit to them. It's worth that $34.95, but also you get 5% of all your level 1s. So that's the third way you get paid. The next one's called your business building bonus. And this is where when someone joins your team, let's say your mom joins your team and buys a welcome pack. She signs up underneath you. Let's say she buys the $99 welcome pack. Plexus pays out half of the cost of a welcome pack to the 4 upline ambassadors. Now let me explain that. Let's say she joins with that $99 welcome pack. Plexus is going to pay $50 of that in bonuses. You are going to get $25. You're going to get 50% of that bonus. Your upline's going to get 25% of that bonus. Their upline above them is going to get 15, and above them is going to get 10. But let's switch gears and let's look at your team down. This means every level 1, 2, and 3 underneath you, every time they sign someone up with a welcome pack, you are getting a piece of that welcome pack bonus. So you have the opportunity to get welcome pack bonuses on 4 levels. This part of your paycheck, you don't have to wait till the monthly paycheck. These pay out the following Friday. If it happens this week, well, really Wednesday mostly, the next Wednesday you will get paid the welcome pack bonuses. This is how people get paid 5 times a month. They get these each week because their team and them are building a strong team, having people sign up with welcome packs. And then the once a month we get the big commission check. So these are really fun to get little emails on Wednesdays. Surprise, you got money. A lot of times I don't even know I have money coming. And it's really fun to get an email saying you've been paid when you weren't expecting it. That comes from these weekly welcome pack bonuses. Number 5 is an achievement bonus. Let's scroll back up. Okay, we're going to look at silver. That is the first one that pays you an achievement bonus. When you have 3 people join your team with a welcome pack or 100 PV, Plexus gives you $100. That is an achievement bonus. It's a one-time achievement bonus. When you hit gold, you get a $250 bonus. Senior gold, $350, ruby, $500, senior ruby, $750. It's a one-time bonus for hitting that level. It's just another way of Plexus saying congratulations on doing an amazing job and reaching the next level in our company. We'll talk about these later, but these are a one-time bonus you get when you hit that level for the first time. So we're going to scroll back down here. That is the 5th way you get paid. The 6th way is called Fast Start Achievement. If you reach any level, let's go up here again. If you reach any level gold through senior ruby, if you do one of those in the first 30 days of joining Plexus, they're going to give you another bonus. Crazy. And I know quite a few who have done gold and even some senior gold. They've hit senior gold in the first 30 days. If you do that, Plexus wants to pay you extra well and you get another bonus. And that's called the Fast Start Achievement Bonus. The 7th way is called Plexus Points. Okay, guys, this is where the income gets off the charts insane. Plexus points are kind of like shares. And what Plexus does is each month they take 50% of the profits and they give it back to the ambassadors. Now, 45% of that profit, they pay out in Plexus points. And let's look at this chart right here, Plexus point chart. These are the levels that it pays. So anybody you sign up is your level 1. Anybody they sign up is your level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can get paid 7 levels down. Over here's the point value for each of those levels. So you can see your first, second, and third levels, you get 5 points each. And then it goes down by 1 through level 7. Well, each month, Plexus takes the profits, they use a formula, and they come up with a value for each point, kind of like a share. And we're just going to use $3 as an example. It's been ranging between about $2.85 and $3 for quite a while. So I'm going to use $3 just as an example. At the end of the month, based on how many points you have, based on how many people on your team got their 100 PV, because again, when you get 100 PV, you're commission qualified, you earn points on those people. Let's say you're gold and you have 100 points. Well, 100 times $3 is $300. That's one way a gold ambassador gets paid each month. Look up here though. Let's say you're a sapphire ambassador and you've got 3,000 points. 3,000 times $3 is $9,000. That is one way a sapphire gets paid. So now you can see we're building a team is where the big money is. Okay? This is the potential you have as a Plexus ambassador if you choose to grow a team. 7 levels down, up to 7 levels down, and that chart tells you at what level, how many levels down you get paid. But Plexus points are where they say gangster money comes from. It's incredible. Now, Emerald Pool Bonus. We've got Emerald Pool Bonus, Sapphire Pool Bonus, Diamond Pool Bonus. We're going to look at this chart again because earlier I said I'd come back to this. Remember, each of these ranks, you get a one-time bonus of these amounts. When you get to Emerald, Emerald and above, that 50% that Plexus pays back, we talked about 45% goes to the Plexus pay points. The other 5% is divided out in this way. They take 3% of the profits and divide it out among all the Emerald, Sapphire, and Diamond ambassadors that have the right points, that have enough points to qualify. And you're thinking that's only 3%, but we're talking 3% of the profits for the entire month in the entire company. Then once you hit Sapphire, you get a piece of that 3% and a piece of a 1% profit that's just split between the Sapphires and the Diamonds. Then Diamonds not only get a part of that 3% and a part of this 1%, they get a part of another percent that's just split among the Diamonds. And guys, this is like insane off the chart money. So Plexus is extremely generous, pays well, as you can tell, on all levels. From beginning on up, you have several opportunities each and every month to earn income. Now, number 11 is called Diamond Re-Entry. Once you hit Diamond, once you hit the top level in our company, Plexus allows you to actually sign up underneath yourself and go through the ranks again. Now, we do have 2 what we call double diamonds in our company. That means they went diamond, they signed up underneath themselves again, built another diamond team underneath themselves. So they're called double diamond, and they happen to be 2 of our personal uplines. So out of the entire company, the top 2 ambassadors are part of our family tree, if you will, our uplines, Celeste Gwynn and Jen Hawkins. Now, let's look down here at this chart for a minute. You're thinking, okay, what does that mean? What does that look like as far as income? Well, silver, that one that we say we would really love to try to help everybody get to, pays about $5,000 a year on average. That's about $425 a month. Again, well more than, way more than enough just to pay for their products. It's actual income to help pay bills, make a difference. A couple of $100s can be the make it or break it for many, many families. Okay, it can be the difference between, being able to pay your bills each month and not, going bankrupt or not. It can be a huge difference. So if we can get people to go silver, not only will they get their products for free, they will also be putting money in their pockets that they can use for their family. What I want you to do is look at this chart and think, what would be life-changing? What would make a difference for my family? And I'm going to tell you where I was when I looked at this chart when I was a brand new ambassador. I'm a teacher. My pay was falling around this category. So I thought if I ever got to this category, I couldn't even imagine. That was never even going to be possible for me as a teacher in Oklahoma. So I thought if I could get to Senior Ruby, I would have it made. I would just be beyond thrilled. And so that was my goal. So I did reach this on December 31st of 2015. But then in Halloween 2016, I hit this level. And I still can't believe that as a teacher, this is the income I'm making now with Plexus. I had no prior knowledge in health and wellness. I was not a network marketing genius. I'm simply a preschool teacher sharing products that work. And so many others are doing the exact same thing, having tons of success. But we went back to that double diamond. Look what a diamond makes, the average diamond. And then imagine doubling that. And really even more, because this is the average. So see the potential you can have with Plexus with our amazing 11 ways to earn income. Something I want to point out over here too is in 2015, out of all the sales from Plexus, only 35% were from ambassadors, 65% were from customers. I'm telling you what, the FTC likes to see that. They want to see companies having more customer orders than ambassadors. They don't want it to just be a bunch of ambassadors buying products and making money. They want to see a good customer base. And this is way above average for network marketing. Because again, we have the best products on the market. They're consumable, they're changing lives, and they are needed by everybody. So that gives us a really good customer margin, which speaks to the integrity, the value of our company. And that is what the FTC likes to see in network marketing companies. So Plexus is the whole package. I'm going to scroll up and talk to you about a few more perks that you receive as a Jewel ambassador. And when I say Jewel, that's the Emerald, Sapphire, and Diamond. Down here, Jewel perks. In addition to all of this amazing ways to earn income, you can be part of the Jewel Car program. Plexus pays $500 to Emeralds towards a Lexus. A Lexus of your choice. You get a choice of 5 Lexuses to choose from. And they just recently raised it to $600. Okay? They're going to pay $600 of your monthly lease. Sapphires, I believe, just got a pay increase to $750, and Diamonds, it's either $1,100 or $1,200, I'm not sure. But they pay you, or you get to be a part of this Jewel program where you get to drive a Lexus. Then you also get recognized on stage at convention. You get to have special perks at Leaders Retreat. But you also, down here where it says Emerald Extravaganza, that means you can take someone with you on Plexus's dime. They pay for your airfare. They pay for you to stay at the most amazing resort. They pay for your rental car. They throw parties. They give you gifts. It's incredible. When you hit diamond, you get to do that, and you get to go on a diamond destination. It's an extended vacation, and it has been in Maui as well, but they get to stay longer and at a different resort for a few extra days. So when I tell you that Plexus's compensation plan is like no other, it really is. Now, I want to point out a couple of things that make Plexus different from a lot of other compensation plans out there. One is our compensation plan is fair. A lot of companies out there use something called a binary, and that means you have two legs that you build underneath you, and you try real hard to keep them balanced, but that's really hard to do without manipulating it, putting people under people they don't know, because they do that because in a binary program, you get paid. Let's say this leg does 10,000 volume. Let's say this leg does 90,000 in volume. You get paid on the 10,000 in volume. You get paid on the lower leg. You do all this work over here, but you get paid on this one. Doesn't seem fair, does it? But that's what a lot of them do. Plexus vowed to do it the right way, the fair way, the way it's not done, and the way it should be done. Another thing I want to tell you is, as you grow a team and you get levels, your people start signing up people who start signing up people who start signing up people. In most other companies, let's say you have a level 3 who doesn't get their 100 PV. So they're not commission qualified, right? They don't get paid. What Plexus does is they kind of just skip over that person and everybody else rolls up, which means they're worth more points. Okay? It's called compression. So you have the ability to get paid on people that you normally wouldn't be, or you're going to get paid more points on them because they're going to compress. They're going to skip over those people who have either quit or who just didn't get their 100 PV and give you basically some of their profits that they aren't getting because they've either quit or because they didn't get commission qualified. Most other companies don't do that. There's just a gap, and you still get what you're going to get, and the company gets what that ambassador missed out on by not getting commission qualified that month. Plexus is fair. Plexus has our best interest at heart. Plexus gives us the gift of compression, which increases our pay. If somebody for some reason in our downline doesn't get commission qualified, it presses up, which increases your compensation. So I believe I've covered everything. Let me see how to quit sharing. This is the part I can't figure out. Let me click on this. There we go. Stop share. Okay, I'm going to stop recording and open it up for questions. But thank you all for tuning in tonight. Hang tight. We will open this up for discussion, but I appreciate everybody being on tonight. And I hope that this opens your eyes to the possibility and to all the ways that you can work your business and benefit from it. Okay, there's no other compensation plan out there like this. In fact, I will also post a video made by another ambassador where she talks about other compensation plans and how it compares to ours and how there really is no comparison. But she knows because she's been in other companies, and she's not bad-mouthing anybody. She's not naming companies, but she's comparing it. So you see, because if this is your first time in network marketing, you really have nothing to compare it to, and you just assume they're all pretty good. They're not. So I will find that video and post it on the team page for you, but I'm going to stop the recording now.